What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and welcome to episode 4 of the North Dakota State Bison Dynasty, better known as the coaching career of Tyson Mack. We are here sitting at 2-1 after last week's doubleheader, which had a pretty disappointing defeat to Syracuse, a nice but maybe too close for comfort victory over New Mexico. Both games featured our starting quarterback, a man right now that is currently top 10 in the NCAA for passing yards, Easton Stick. You know, he got to be able to finish games, man. I think they're backed up. He had hip injury. He had a mild concussion. I mean, his availability needs to be guaranteed at this point for us to really have big aspirations and ambitions in the Mountain West. So we have a massive game here against Colorado State, who's one of the best wide receivers in college football. Preston Williams. They have a really good passing attack. KJ Carter-Samuels is their quarterback, a transfer from Washington, was at one time one of the biggest recruits coming out of high school. So we have more than our fair share to deal with in this upcoming matchup. That being said, we're going to try to look to go 2-0 in conference play. Getting a quick preview, Kirk Herbstreit is actually taking Colorado State in this matchup. As you can see, they have the advantage when it comes to offensive rating and base overall. When you look at points per game, though, when you look at all the major stats, a lot is coming up North Dakota State. I think we've done fairly well through 3 games. And in reality, if we had a healthy Easton Stick, we probably would be 3-0. I don't think we'd lose that game to Syracuse. But we have a doubleheader. We have a doubleheader this week. We have Colorado State, and then next week we have Hawaii. So we go from, one big-time playmaker in Preston Williams here for Colorado State. Next week we have a guy that might have an opportunity to challenge for a Heisman Trophy in Cole McDonald, the quarterback. I don't know if he's really necessarily a dual threat, but he is much more a dual threat than he's a pocket passing quarterback. He's an absolute problem. So before we jump into this game, though, let's take a quick look at the recruiting. Last episode, the big news was that Tua Tagovailoa's little brother, put North Dakota State on his short list. Well, we have big news for you this week. So looking at our recruiting here, as we enter week number 4, we have 2 players ready for visits. We have Jonathan Bailey, who we're going to wait a little bit later because, as a 74 at the end, we've done our scouting. Looks like he could be pretty underrated. We're going to wait a little bit, see what other schools do, play their hand first. And we have Adam Stewart, who we have scheduled to visit next week for the Hawaii game. 6'7", 70 overall. I mean, that is a good tackle for this roster. So we're going to hopefully can land him. The bad news from our recruiting is John Emery Jr., one of the baddest running backs in the class. We thought with my running back background, we could work some magic and attract him. It's just too hard right now to compete with North Dakota State against the big dogs like Alabama. It seems like his sights are set on Alabama. We'll put this 50 points here to maintain contact. Maybe there's a chance that things go sour between Alabama. We could swoop in. But as of right now, it's looking like for the running back spot, we're going to have to go maybe this diamond that we're kind of finding here in Chad Perry out of New York. Currently, we've only scaled him a little bit. He's already up +5. The acceleration is not amazing, but that 92 speed, you can't teach that. So we're going to wait and see and continue to develop that. As we look at Tua Tagovailoa, Tua's brother, we still remain on the short list. But as you remember, last week was when we kind of made our intentions known that we would try to bring him in. We only put up like 200 points or something like that. So now we're going maximum effort, putting a full, that's as much as we can get right now until we work on the scouting tree. 500 points towards trying to bring him in. As Easton Stick is going to the next level at some point. I don't know if it's going to be the NFL, could be the AAFL, XFL, CFL, whatever. This is last year. And landing a big-time recruit like Tagovailoa would be immense for this program. But the big news on the episode, we've had some changes, some new prospects and stuff, but we thought all along Antonio Anderson was going to be, without a doubt, the premier player that we landed in this class. From North Dakota, 4 stars, currently projected to be 76 overall. That would be really, really good, and he's instantly going to come in and be one of our, if not our top playmaker next year. But then out of nowhere, Chris Young, 5-star wide receiver, number 6 in the nation. We decided, hey, maybe we'll extend something out here, an olive branch, if you will. Don't think we're going to land him, but we'll see. We'll see what he thinks about coming to this brand new program. And look at that. We are currently in the lead for a 5-star wide receiver. That would be absolutely absurd. We're going to have to continue to work on him, do our due diligence, do our homework, get some scouting. Once we have a couple more points to start to thin out the board a little bit. But this would be immense. Landing a 5-star prospect, the first year in FBS for Bison, that is going to be something that we can continue to carry over in future years and forever, as long as Tyson Mack is here in North Dakota State. So that is the big news when it comes to recruiting. Now let's get into this game against Colorado State. All right, second drive set up here on a 3rd and 9. We got Ty Brooks in the backfield, the 3rd string running back. Okay. Well, the best thing this guy has is some wheels. And there we go. The screen pass is back up. It's a play. It's probably our favorite play, our most successful play for 16 yards. There you go. All right, after pretty much dinking and dunking it down the field, no explosive plays, we get it to where we want for the explosive play. 3rd and 1. Trying to get our first touchdown. We're going to go C4 special to Bruce Anderson. Great blocking out the edge from the tight end. And 5-yard touchdown will do it. Oh, Darius Shepard! Who says we can't go deep? Finally! I think that's the first deep pass we have hit all year. Look at that. Longest pass in NCAA history, which doesn't make sense, but sure, we'll take it. I think that's probably Drew Brees, 2000 Purdue. But there you go, Darius Shepard. Finally, some explosive play from the outside. Oh, great. Booth review? Grow up. Let's see. 1 foot in. 2 foot in. Oh, my God. I don't know. That doesn't look good. That does not look great. Play stands. Okay. Well, we had that terrible fumble last week. That's maybe a makeup call from the refs, because clearly I saw 2 feet on the white line. All right, whatever. Let's go Phoenix Sproles. Phoenix Sproles with the big gainer, 36 yards. Colorado State's never been known for their defense, and clearly, as we are able to take advantage with the big play that has kind of eluded us all season long. We've had some big plays, running the ball, not so much downfield, and Easton Stick is showing those NFL qualities today, being able to get the ball downfield to his playmakers. We get not great blocking by 63. Some people go to the NFL, some guys go to Enterprise Rent-A-Car. 63, he's going to ask if you need a sedan or, maybe something a little bit more modern like a hybrid. So 2nd and goal here. We're going to try and C4 special our way in. We got Lance Dunn, maybe the faster of the 2 runners. Maybe Shepard going in motion will open up that side of the field. We get good blocking, and Lance Dunn takes it in for the 2nd C4 special. But more importantly, the big-time lead, putting us up at least 2 scores. I don't know. Do your quick mental math, nerds, in the comments. How much are we up by? Huh? At least 13. Oh, you cannot throw that. Sloppy pass across the middle from Easton Stick. Maybe the turnover Colorado State needs to get back in this game in the 4th. 1 yard for victory. We're going C4 special. This 1 yard, Colorado State has done pretty well defensively to this point, keeping their team in it. They'll have no timeouts left, but a first down, 1 yard, and the Bison will win the game. And just like that, the nice little sidestep at the end, 4-yard rush for Bruce Anderson should get the Bison to 3-1. You've got to be kidding me. Easton Stick. Oh my God, he trips over his own player. There is no way. Oh my God. Booth review. Oh my God. I'm not a religious man, but we're praying right now. Let's see. That looks, I don't know, man. They gave us that long touchdown that didn't count, that shouldn't have counted. Maybe this is the makeup call. Looks like his knee could be down before the ball comes out. I have no idea how they're going to rule this. And the refs say it is reversed. Oh, my God. The refs are in our back pocket. There we go. Able to get out by the skin of our teeth. Maybe the help from the refs. But we'll take it, man. An ESPN classic. Easton Stick, 335 yards, a touchdown. A pretty poor interception on a easy slant play that, a guy of his caliber should not make. But we had the deep threat that, Darius Shepard probably shouldn't have been a touchdown. We had the overturn of a epic collapse, saving, I don't know what you want to call it, man. I'm still lost for words. That was simply ridiculous, but 2 huge calls that went in our favor from the refs helped North Dakota State move to 3-1 on the year, 2-0 within the Mountain West Conference, and God, does it feel good. We're going to pop out of this. We're going to get ready for our doubleheader against Hawaii and the very, very talented Cole McDonald. Looking at our player stats on the day, 335 yards, a touchdown, and the pick for Easton Stick, who did get player of the game, which I think is kind of questionable. Bruce Anderson continues to be very effective, pound on the rock, 94 yards and a touchdown. We got a touchdown from Lance Dunn as well. On the receiving side, we got Kyprios, who was pretty much, or Kyporios, whatever, Greek. We have the Greek Freak, except he's the literally inverse of the Greek Freak, where he's 5'8" and 180. But he seems like all 4 of those catches were for first downs. Darius Shepard with a questionable deep play. That was 80 yards. That, looked like he probably went out of bounds. But, hey, the refs didn't see it that way. He finished with 117 yards and a touchdown. I think that's our first receiver that's gone over 100 yards so far. Phoenix Sproles, 3 catches, 78 yards. What do we got on the defensive side? Any credit to them? We got a sack. We got no turnovers. We have no turnovers on the year. Caleb Butler did get a sack, but our defense definitely has not been helping the offense out by any means. So there's the stats. Pretty good performance. Very, very tight-knit, very, very epic game. So, yeah, now it's time to get ready for Hawaii. And just like that, our coach is now level 3, and I think it's time to stop, getting real one-sided in how we set up our skill tree, because we're seeing with the injuries to Mr. Stick, need those to just stop happening. So we're going to spend one of our points there to the up-tempo, +2 injury, which is obviously the bigger issue, especially with our quarterback. See if that'll help us out any. Yeah, there we go. But level 3 already. So, already starting to establish ourselves here as a legit coach at the college football level. So here we go for game 2 of the doubleheader against 1-2 Hawaii. And look at that, Kurt Herbstreit's actually taking us in this matchup. Okay. Hawaii has every advantage, overall rating, offense and defense. They have a very, very talented quarterback in Cole McDonald. Even though I took a little bit of a sneak peek, the stats aren't amazing. But look at that, last week coming off a 3-touchdown performance. They got Ursa, who's a really nice wide receiver. I can't remember the name, Tavani or something like that is their linebacker. They have a nice linebacker. They've already played USC, Oregon State, and Nevada. I mean, not gonna lie, I don't think our record would be that much different if we had that level of competition that we're going up against. So we got a battle. We got a battle here. But luckily, they're coming to the Fargo Dome, and that's where we run ship. So we also have 2 players scheduled to visit, and while for Tyler McNeil, we don't really have any control over that. Looking at 3 stars, I think it was a 70 or 71 tackle, Adam Stewart. We get 200 points if we run for over 100, 250 if we pass for over 250. So let's keep that in the back of our mind because we want to make a good impression. All right, here we go. We're in the red zone. Gonna want to put 7 up on the board. Again, you always get thing in the back of the head. Gotta press the Croots. So we're going to scramble here. Actually, we're just going to take off with Easton Stick, a man that is known for his rushing prowess in the red zone. There we go. His 10-yard scamper is his first rushing touchdown of the year. Always going to be conscientious because he seems like he's made of glass, so we don't want him taking any unnecessary hits. But, that looked pretty damn safe. That's a great start for the Bison. Come on, man. All right. Doesn't look like our defense is ready to deal with the Hawaii offense, so big 3rd and 19. Gotta find a way to pick this up. Let's float it in. Jensen, the tight end, makes the play. The man with the biggest arms on the team. This guy can bench press a goddamn John Deere tractor with the big-time reception over the middle, giving us some better field position. All right, we're in goal-to-go scenario. 2nd and goal here. And, yeah, let's keep it going. Offense is moving the ball pretty well. We're going to... Damn, I do not want to keep getting him in areas that he could get hit. But, it's just a fine line. We got a mobile quarterback that's made of glass. What do? You gotta play with fire occasionally and hope it doesn't burn you. So we got 3rd and goal. We're going to try to go back to screen pass. We do have 2 options at the backfield, so we'll go whatever one looks the best. And it looks like it's Bruce Anderson who takes it. Only had a D tackle on him. No chance for hell that guy was going to match him for agility and speed. And we tied this game up at 14 apiece. Oh, let's go, Caboras. He breaks a big one. Exactly what we needed to pull back in after a 3-and-out. Hawaii was able to get another touchdown. But just like that, the Bison have a pulse. All right, on 1st and goal, nothing too crazy. We just got to see if we can get a slants. And we throw it into Phoenix Sproles and a big-time pass break up by Solomon Matuata, who apparently is, missing hands because that should have definitely been an interception. Second and goal, we'll go back to the screen pass as it is a favorite. It's one that we can usually execute. But look, the linebacker had it read, so we're going to take off with Easton Stick, who finds his way into the end zone for the 8-yard touchdown run. I haven't seen him get back. Okay, he's back up. Hopefully that means he's not hurt as we tie this game up at 28. Look at that run. Blown play on the screen pass, read completely well. That's just a better athlete making big-time plays. All right, 3rd and 8. Again, I feel like they would attempt the field goal right now, and that's still, I don't think, enough. So we have Kaporis wide open, and there we go, 19 yards. This boy's on a heater. The Western Michigan transfer, 5 catches, 141 yards, and a touchdown on the day, and we still got 5 minutes to go. Oh, there you go. The run game never ceases to fail for us. Lance Dunn, the backup, gets involved, puts the Bison up a score. Oh, my God, there you go. On 3rd and 10, look at Easton Stick like a monster, 24 yards. He will not lose this game. What a play. Pocket breaks down, steps up, breaks the miss, makes the D tackle miss, breaks the linebacker, stays on his feet. Look at that. I'm seeing a little Wentz in him. All right, so we got 3rd and 27. We're field goal, nah, not really. And look, classic. Hey guys, guess what happened? Guess what happened? Oh, he's just strained his Achilles. God, man, made of glass. So in comes Trey Lance. Like I said, we probably will go for it. We're probably in 4-down territory unless we get, at least 10 yards here. So let's see what Trey Lance can do. Right bumper's wide open. Oh my God! Jamie Kaporis 33 yards with the backup in the game. Trey Lance with a dart to put the Bison up very, very late. Do we have a quarterback controversy? I don't know. But the fact that Easton Stick cannot stay healthy, at least worst case scenario, we could say that we have Trey Lance come off the bench to be an absolute monster. What a play. Let's go, Bison. And that ends it. Another classic, a doubleheader classic. We don't know the extent of Easton Stick's injury. Look, he's hobbling out there. Another big game, 4 total touchdowns. Didn't have a turnover, but when yet again, for the 3rd time this season, he could not finish the game, Trey Lance came in, and what a throw. Right under I don't even know how he made that, man. He was getting blown up. What a play. What a victory. The Bison are going to 4-1. We were impressive for the 2 guys that were in for the visits. We did just about everything right. So, I guess we do need to figure out what the extent of Easton Stick's injury is going to be. But that'll be in the next episode because we're going to leave it right here on a high. Because I don't want to, end the episode with like a 7-week injury. And that just kind of ruins everything. So, that being said, thank you for watching another episode of the North Dakota State Bison Dynasty, better known as the Tyson Mack Coaching Career. As always, if you're first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, guys, it's C4 saying peace out, and what a touchdown that was.
Money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. You talking that shit, well, you talking the talking. Look at my options, look at me dropping. Ass in the game, like, who are you stopping? Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. I'm way too clever. Look at the kid, Mr. Consistent, I'm doing it big. Way too persistent on taking your bitch. Here comes a